Hallelujah! Hello, my global friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm David. I believe today's testimony will thrill you. Think about the young David taking down the giant and fearsome Goliath with nothing but a sling. Today's testimony promises even more mind-blowing thrills. Today's topic is the Lamb of Love. What is true love? Do people know and live according to genuine love? Sadly, I don't think so. Owing to the ignorance of true love, people are suffering from the world like liars. Today, I want to talk about the love of God so that we can defeat the prevailing ignorance and let you know how thrilling the love of God is. True love comes from God, so we need to first understand what God's love is. God Himself is love. He embodies love. He expresses that love through relationship with people, sometimes by providing food, giving, helping, giving joy in work, clothing, giving good places, engaging in loving some conversations, alleviating pain not to experience it, enlightening, and in countless other ways. As people go through life, experiencing and enjoying various things, God helps and accompanies them, expressing love in uncounted forms. When people think of love, they often limit it to the romantic or sexual love, but the true love of God transcends far beyond that. Furthermore, the intensity of God's love brings about the utmost delight. God helping you is like a man or woman engaging in sexual relations. When God converses with you, it's like the expression of love at the peak, just like when a man or woman are in sexual relations. Often, people perceive God's assistance as devoid of sensuality, but the world of God's love is immensely vast and exhilarating, surpassing the thrills of intimate relations. It brings immense joy, excitement, ecstasy, and tears. It's as if experiencing the joy of sexual relations 10,000 or even 100,000 times over. For example, being revived by God's love after facing certain death, surviving various life-threatening situations. How amazing is that? Do you know where God's love is transmitted to? It's transmitted through the brain. God's love is brain love. So, He excites you through His word, through prayer, and by helping you. In those moments, you feel electrified and almost lose your mind. Isn't it similar to the sounds one makes during sexual relations? You get excited in the moment. How do people who don't marry or engage in sexual relations live their lives as believers? They live by loving God through spiritual love, brain love, expressing love every day 10 times, 20 times, or even 30 times a day. Intimate relations have clear limits, just like being satisfied with 3 meals a day. However, God's brain love, with His help and companionship, can express love in 30 to 40 times every day, even in the ordinary. Living with such love, whether married or not, grandpa, grandma, or anyone can lead a joyful life. You may find the concept of brain love unfamiliar, but we all can feel it and we know it well because it's our body. According to research, the number of peripheral lobes in the reproductive organs and arousal lobe is minimal compared to the brain. It's not even 1,000th of the brain lobes, so stimulating and exciting the reproductive organs and arousal lobe doesn't stimulate the entire body or brain. On the contrary, when the brain is stimulated, the whole body gets excited tremendously. God, the Supreme Being, conveys His supreme love to brain love, the ultimate expression of love. Our bodies are designed to be happiest when we receive God's love. God had a plan for our bodies from the beginning. A representative example is hormones. When the joy of brain love is abundant, many hormones are produced. People commonly say they are excited by nerves, but upon closer examinations is the feeling that comes from hormones. Without hormones, no matter how much you stimulate it, you won't feel anything. Even if you continue intimate relations, you won't feel anything. Ask prostitute. They say it's not that they continually feel the excitement. It means that when hormones are depleted, the transmission of sensation stops. Hormones are the best proteins and energy. Without hormones, you can't function properly and you become weak and just live. Because hormones play a role in turning the brain, they are like the fuel for the brain. If there's no fuel, just like a car can't operate properly without fuel, the brain can't function properly without hormones. Hormones are produced from food, from the sense of food, and found in the ovaries, in the pituitary gland, and also around the thyroid. If you get sick, you can't produce hormones. Also, when you feel upset, angry, or stressed, hormones aren't produced well. Conversely, when you feel happy and joyful, hormones are produced abundantly. Therefore, by consuming healthy food and communicating with God through brain love, we can experience the peak of love and joy. This is what God planned for us from the beginning. Modern people are trapped in the world of lower level sexual love rather than the love of God, brain love. Of course, the world of sexual love isn't necessarily bad. The world of sexual love is also one of the world created and provided satisfaction by God. The curiosity about the beauty of sexual relations, the deep communion of love, has greatly prospered humanity. However, the world of love created and planned by God is much bigger and stronger than this. It's powerful, sustainable, and natural. Living without realizing this world of God's love, being trapped in the world of sexual love, struggling and living in emptiness, becoming sexually addicted, is unable to overcome it. My beloved friends, do you want to escape from the swamp of sexual love? Until you fill it with a greater and stronger love, you cannot overcome it. Only when you realize the realm of God's love can you finally overcome the limits of worldly love. Just as ripe fruit tastes good, God is satisfied only when the intelligence love is high. Life becomes refreshing, delicious, and thrilling. I'm so thankful that I heard these words from the Pastor Jung of Christian Gospel Mission, so-called JMS in South Korea. And I'm so proud of him trying to live a life like this every day. That's all for today. I hope it was a thrilling time feeling the realm of God's love. In the next session, we'll have a focused testimony on 4 principal words of Pastor John. God bless you. Goodbye.